Wait for it. No Godzilla effect, guys. It's New York Dan here tonight. How's everyone doing? Yeah, welcome to evening chat. Welcome. Welcome to evening chat or early morning chat. Your pick, your choice. No Godzilla effect here. The cost of having a Godzilla effect. But the cost of not buying Apple products, priceless. Yeah, I don't know what that is. Maybe my phone has radio tubes. I'm not quite sure. So, a lot going on today. I got a few notes. Yeah, did you like my video from last night? 55 minutes. We're going to keep it short tonight. Keep it on the short side. Yeah, we got a lot to talk about here. Sarasota. We got old Sarasota here. He's in the Smoky Mountains. We got barium exposure. He posted a UFO video. We're going to talk about that. Speaking of UFOs, this fits right in. You guys like that show Lost in Space? Yeah. Well, there's something really amazing that I found on YouTube with Lost in Space. I'm going to talk about that tonight or this morning. Take your pick. You guys like McAfee? Yeah, we're going to talk McAfee. And let's see what else is going on here. I think we're getting caught up. I was going to talk, that rumor has it that Jimmy Kibble's back on the air tonight. Yeah. Kibbles and bits. He's got his bits to do. We'll see if he behaves. I don't watch him anyway. Doesn't matter to me, right? But yeah, a lot of stations are actually boycotting him. That's what I heard. Yeah, they had enough. That whole thing, that late night TV, that's all that is a leftist agenda. Those late night guys, they're not even funny. They're not even doing regular jokes anymore. It's all like a political agenda, those late night shows. I don't get it. They should have a late night show that is like Jay Leno, where you're not like leaned over on a political agenda, you know? One of the shows should be at least like that. It's ridiculous. Unbelievable. And like I was saying last night, how do they get these guys? They must be connected. It's not about talent. No, it's connections, guys. So, let's see here. What should we start with? Let's do some Sarasota Tim. Yeah. So he's stuck in the Smokies. He's in, I believe, Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. That's where his trailer's parked. He got some kind of a deal. He's renting a spot there. And I wonder if he really is paying for the spot in Florida or he's just talking that up. I really think that he closed that spot out because the summer rent was going up. Now that the summer's passed, getting into the prime season in Florida, the rent is going up. That's what I'm thinking. So he's like, forget it. Oh, there's my friend. He decides to call me now, right when I'm filming. Don't you just love that? I tried calling him back. He didn't pick his phone up. I sent him a voicemail, text message. It can go to voicemail. That was like a half hour ago. And now, right when I need to use my phone, the guy's calling my phone up. That's how it works. So he wanted to do Applebee's. That's what he was jonesing for. But I just got back from the cruise. I got to get work done. I can't, because if I go out to Applebee's tonight, you know, by the time I get back, it's going to be like midnight or later. And then the next day, it will be hard to get work done. We'll do it again. We'll do it soon, folks. We'll be going to the bees. I know you like them videos. Going to the bees. We check the drink specials out and all that stuff. We'll make it happen. Gotta wait for it. By the way, speaking of drink specials, I brought this over. I was going to show you. I got a bottle of Josh Cellars, but it's not any Josh Cellars. It's Josh Cellars Reserve Cabernet Sauvignon. And it says, I don't know where, this might be in California, Paso Robles, 2022. This is a $20 bottle of wine. Josh, baby. I saw, you know what? I saw they had the Josh Cellars, the regular stuff like we saw on the cruise line I got. And then this was right next to it. I'm like, let's see if this is a good bottle of wine. The Reserve. He says he crafts his Reserve wines to the highest standard to honor his dad, Josh. Comes from California's Paso Robles region. Richly textured Cabernet Sauvignon. Okay. So it should be higher end than the standard Josh Cellars. Yeah, guys, I don't have that. The Publix or Walmart, they don't sell wine in New York, unfortunately, at those superstores. Not even in the grocery store. Nope. You have to go. New York, it's a tough state. It's a blue state, guys. We're going to try this Josh Cellar. I put a little ice cube. Put a little bit of ice in it. We're doing some wine tasting today on the video. You didn't know? Instead of McAfee, we're drinking wine. Let's try it. I think it's got a better taste than the regular Josh Cellar. I do. I think that is a really good bottle. So I don't know. Let me know in your neck of the woods if you see that Reserve. Maybe you got a better deal on it. I don't know. Because the regular Josh Cellars I saw was even like $13. I think it was running over $13 in New York now. Yeah. That's the one they billed me $40 for the bottle on the cruise line at the steakhouse. Fahrenheit 555. They want $40 a bottle for that stuff. So, figured I'd try it. Let's talk some Sarasota here. Yeah. The McAfee, you know what, guys? I have that, and I'm not even sure that's real coffee. I don't know. It's all ground up. It's pre-ground. You don't know what they add to it. The last, where I left off, I bought a bag of Trader Joe's whole bean, and I was grinding that. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll switch back to McAfee. Maybe I'll do 1 cup caffeinated coffee. I've been trying to do decaf now because I'm like, you sleep better maybe without all the caffeine. I don't know. I definitely wouldn't be drinking coffee all day long like Sarasota does. No wonder why the guy can't sleep. He got 2.5 hours of sleep the other night. That's ridiculous. It's from how many cups you're going to have during the day. That's what the problem is. I got a Taco Bell the other night for dinner, and it came with a Diet Pepsi that had that's caffeinated. I'll tell you what, I had that in the evening, and I was doing work and stuff, which was good, but I don't think I got to bed or slept as well after drinking that thing, and then it messed me up like the next morning. Yeah, I don't know. So anyway, Sarasota today, he went to a part of the Smokies roadway called the Dragon or the Dragon Tail. He pulled the truck over and he was filming bikes going by, motorcycles. I was watching that video. it didn't get that many views either, you know. Now, this is why probably the commentary videos aren't going to be getting as many views. People just, they're not watching Sarasota anymore. Blind Views even, he's focusing now on, what do they call him, Camper Van Kevin? Yeah, he's focusing on other nomadics. Nomadic Fanatic, I believe he's commenting on him. Yeah, he figured out that Sarasota, there not that many people are talking about him now. So who knows? We might have to check. We might have to start checking out Nomadic Fanatics videos. What do you think? I don't know. I get used to one thing. It's weird. I like watch one thing and then I'm like, okay, that's cool. But yeah, apparently a lot of people don't think it's that cool because his views aren't going. They're not really doing that well. He filmed the motorcycles, and one of them, actually, the guy crashed. He came around, it's like a hairpin turn, and Sarasota needed to up his content. So he put his foot out when the guy came by, and he swerved into the woods and crashed. Huh. Not exactly. He parked his truck there. I'm sure it's probably distracting to see a guy filming you when you're coming up the thing. But the guy couldn't master the turn right after where Sarasota was. You're not going that fast there. He just couldn't master it. And he ended up going into the woods with the bike. He had a problem. This guy's, he probably shouldn't be riding motorcycles if he can't handle that turn. He's lucky a car wasn't coming in the other direction. He would have been toast. Yeah, apparently, Tim said it's a guy named Christian, and he went over there. Supposedly, he stopped the camera, though, which is really bizarre. He didn't go over there and film. He stopped rolling. He went over and he claimed he helped him off camera, and like the headlight and turn signals got broken on the bike, but the rider was okay. He escaped without being injured. He was able to drive the bike. Just got some road rash on the bike. But yeah, the Smokies, it's got hairpin turns. And there are, like, I guess there's kind of like cliffs off the road at places. So you got to be careful. This bike riding, it's tricky stuff. I'm worried about it too. I have a motorcycle. And the reason I don't currently have it even registered on the road, well, it's another bill to pay. I got enough things to drive, and there's always that safety factor that you got to always worry about it. You know what really sucked when I was riding my motorcycle? When I used to ride it, every time I drove it, I would get off the bike and somebody would come up to me and tell a story about how they knew someone that crashed on a motorcycle. You just can't win, folks. You just can't win. I went to Home Depot on it, and it's a Royal Enfield. It's called a Thumper. It has one cylinder. So it's like thump, 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 thump. And I get off the bike, and an Indian guy's there. And he had heard me drive up in it and was looking at the bike. Oh, that's the best motorcycle. We drive those in India. I hear those all the time. It's like, that's so cool. That's so cool, man. And then he's like, oh, I would never ride one of these around here. The people drive crazy. You're going to get run over on that thing. I'm like, thanks. Huh. Yeah, that's the problem with motorcycles. It's dangerous. You got to be careful, guys. There's always danger to worry about. Anything fun is also dangerous. So don't do anything fun. That's my advice. Yup. Take your pick. What kind of danger do you want? Do you want women? Do you want wine? Or do you want motorcycles? Take your pick. All three can be dangerous. Yeah, the old joke is a millionaire guy, when he passed away or something, he said, what did he say? I spent I spent half my fortune on wine, women, and song, and the other half I wasted. So it all depends how you look at it. So yeah, Tim was filming the tail of the dragon. Got some bikes going by. And he's got the flags adorned. He has the truck adorned with American flags. Yep, he's got it all decorated. So he was showing off a whole load of McAfee. McAfee, baby. He's got all these cartons of it. People sent him, he's like, my subscribers sent me up. Yeah, they sent me some McAfee. And he's showing the bottom of the McAfee, and it says from Tom and whatever, or his fans, and written in magic mark on the bottom. I bet you he wrote that himself. I think he's full of it. That McAfee, they have it at Target. It's not that expensive. It's a cheap coffee. It's like a $7, $6 or something, and you get this big, huge tin. He's making it out like he's got Starbucks or something. Yeah, that's a bargain coffee. It's probably like outsourced even. I don't even know if it's made by McDonald's. McAfee, baby. I got it. This is ridiculous. I still feel like something's haunting me. Something keeps haunting me. I don't know what the hell it is. Maybe the ghost of barium exposure. So today, Barium filmed a UFO. He put out a video that he filmed a while back. He said, because of me, I was questioning about his name, the barium exposure. And he said that that's to do with chemtrails in the air. Yup. You know when you see a plane going by and there's those trails? Some people think those are chemtrails. And they're seeding the clouds. This stuff, a lot of this is on Coast to Coast at night. Coast to Coast AM, they talk about that stuff. Yeah, so he was filming that, and there was some kind of a dome, circular metal object, silver object dropping out of the sky or behind the chemtrails. Of course, it was filmed on an old camcorder, probably VHS. Remember those? Yeah, it wasn't. A lot of the video was very hard to tell what you were looking at. I don't know what the heck it was. Some kind of a metal dome, metal ball. It could have been a balloon. And the chemtrails, I hate to break it to you, but that's condensation from the jet engines. They're burning a lot of kerosene, and that turns to water vapor as part of the byproduct of combustion. Yeah, unfortunately, it's still pollution. But yeah, a few theories that perhaps may have been, remember Sputnik? Yeah, that might have been Sputnik that he captured on there, falling from the orbit. It kind of looked like it. I don't know. But all these UFO things, it's always something that it's like far away or you can't see it well. I have yet to see something that's really clear in terms of UFOs. Yeah. And nothing close up either. So, speaking of UFOs, we're going to segue right into this. Lost in Space. You remember that show? Yeah. It was on in the late 60s, I believe. Early 60s, late 60s. I'm surprised, actually. No, I know the exact dates because I just watched this thing. It was 66 to 68, something like that, or 69. I'm very surprised because the technology when they do that show, it seems very primitive. Like the robot has a problem, and they're like, "Oh, it must be a bad vacuum tube." They sound like they didn't even have transistors back then. But anyway, this is what's going on. This guy on YouTube, he has his channel. I'm going to tell you the guy's name. It's William Hedges, Hedges, William Hedges, if I'm not butchering that. I'll put a link in my description to his channel. Okay, this guy is a diehard fan of Lost in Space. Apparently, he had bought a lot of the stuff up that was used on the show, like circuits and like display panels. And then he has some kind of a studio where he constructed a lot of stuff. Like he recreated like the set from Lost in Space. And he's made his own like series up, his own. He has like an hour-long video where he's crafted and carefully filmed with himself in one of the costumes. He's almost like recreated an episode of Lost in Space. It's pretty amazing. I was watching it. I was on the edge of my seat. It was like watching the original Lost in Space, really. And the details, amazing what he did. He actually built stuff. He built the spaceship. You got to check it out. It's pretty incredible. So hats off to him for doing a great job on that. Crafting up the old Lost in Space and bringing it back to life. Yeah. That was a fun show. I liked watching that. I saw it on reruns. It used to be on MeTV a lot before I cut my cable. I was always watching that. I liked that show. Oh, Sarasota. He copied me. This was when I was on the cruise. That's where he got the damn idea from. He put up a video that was pretty short, I believe. And I just came across it today, where he's playing Buffalo Springfield. Battle lines being drawn. And he was saying this should be my theme song. And then he started to try to sing it. He was doing some bad karaoke right in the trailer. Yup. He copied me because I do that on the cruise. Pretty crazy stuff, right? I got this at Target. Good and Gather, purified drinking water. I saw Tim had the same bottle. Just by coincidence. I didn't buy it because he used that. Nope. So anyway, yeah, a lot going on. And I saw there was some more some more crazy videos there from what is the thing? Old Men Nation. I was cracking up. He was doing a barium exposure video. But yeah, what else is going on here in the world of content creators? I haven't checked in on Miss Vicky lately. We got to see what she's up to. Have to segue over to her, see what's going on. Oh yeah, I checked out one of Calpote's videos the other day where he was riding in the PT Cruiser. He saw another one and he's like, the guy should have the top down. PT Cruiser convertible. Yeah, well, that's an old car. That thing's discontinued. I think that's worse than the Benz. The top's probably broken. That's why the guy doesn't have the top down. Those convertibles never work. It's the first thing that breaks is the top, and then they leak water and stuff. Thing's practically a jalopy. PT Cruiser. I remember those cars. They got funky seats in them too, from what I've seen on his video. So you're lucky that damn thing even works. Being a Chrysler product, forget about it. Those things always have troubles. They've been tossed around. I think they're owned by like a holding company now. So, yeah, we'll see what happens. We'll see if Barium hangs on. Oh yeah, so he was saying his name came from seeding the clouds. The name Barium. And his real name, we think it's Alfie. So until he says otherwise, we'll have to go with Alfie. So we talked today, in today's video, we covered everything from Alfie to McAlfie. Yup, Tim's stocked up on that. We'll see what's happening. Okay, I did pretty long. This is enough. I keeping the video shorter, right? Hit the thumbs up. Your friend, New York Dan. I'm back, baby. I'm back, Jack. Now I just got to do a lot of work. Yeah, I got to get to that boat. I got so much stuff. I'll get there. I just got to get energized. Oh, I went to Planet Fitness. I lifted today. I did some lifts. I did the abs. The ab machine, lifted some free weights. Did like a mini workout, which is good. Got to keep in shape. And hopefully I'll be 100% well and back in the game. Yup, that's what I did. I went to Planet Fitness and I got me this bottle of Josh Cellar. So, hope everyone's having a good night. For the late birds, and for the early birds, a good morning. Yup. We'll see what happens. We'll see if Sarasota has some more adventures. He said something about, he had a video with his itinerary of the day. I don't even know if I watched that one. I saw the motorcycle thing. I don't think he really did that much today. Yeah. And his damn grill's shot. Half the burners are plugged off with easy off oven cleaner and grease. He trashed the Weber. I don't know. He'll have to return it and get another one. All right, guys. Hope you have a good one. This is New York Dan. And yeah, if you want to see more, check out some of the cruise videos. I just put a load of them up from the 2 cruises I went on. There's plenty of videos on the channel. Scroll through the video section. Just click on my face. That will bring you there. And then I'm going to try to get that Grand Turk footage up. That's a little bit of a homework assignment. Soon we'll do that. Oh, by the way, I'm going to show you guys. You guys may have seen it at yours, but I was just at Home Depot at night, but I wasn't carrying my phone. I cannot believe the Halloween stuff they put up. Man, you can buy yourself a whole skeleton. Monsters. Huge. I can't believe people spend money on this stuff either. It's not cheap. You can buy a gravestone. It costs set you back about $50. Yeah, there's all kinds of things they have for Halloween there. It's amazing, the display. I'm going to show you guys tomorrow. I'll probably be going there real soon because I'm working on a trailer to take stuff to the dump. Yeah, I'm like fixing this thing up, and I got to probably go to Home Depot and get more supplies soon. So I'll try to remember to film that for you guys. All right. Hope everyone has a good one. Your friend, New York Dan, over and out.